What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. Shout out to Rod J for telling me about the beer store I went to today. I've been having trouble finding a good beer store on the road so far. I've been on the road for like 2 weeks now, and the best I've been able to do is cheap ghetto liquor stores and gas stations, but he sent me in the right direction. Went to this place called Party Town, was able to find some cool beers, and this is another one of those beers that I was able to find. Of course, because of the artwork, I had to pick it up. This is the Slushy XXL Big Cat from 450 North Brewing Company out of Columbus, Indiana. And I'm super excited because 450 North has this Corn Maze Beer Fest every year. I'm usually on tour, not home. I can't go to it. But this year I'm going to be home. I already bought the tickets for it. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself and have a tour pop up. But I've already bought my tickets. I'm going to be at this 450 North Corn Maze Beer Fest. And it's a beer festival in a giant corn maze, just like it sounds. So I'm super excited to go to that. But back to the beer here. This is the Big Cat. It's got a big, fat, like tuxedo-looking cat on the can. So of course I had to buy it because I'm a sucker for cats on cans. And is a smoothie-style sour ale with grape, lime, grape and strawberry hard candy flavoring. I'm sure Beer Day with TK would love this one. Lots and lots of grape, his favorite flavor. And like I said, this is 5.3% ABV. I don't know if I said that or not. Anyways, 5.3% ABV. There is no candle date on the can. And I paid $7.99 for this can. It's probably the most expensive can I bought there today. I do want to mention Party Town in Florence, Kentucky had three bottles of the 2023 Sam Adams Utopias. Real tempted to buy it, but since I already have a bottle of 2021, I decided not to buy it this time. It was about $280 for the bottle. I don't know if I'll regret that or not, but it is what it is. So, let's get into this beer. On Untapped, it's at 3.87 with 109 check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA, and that's pouring out like grape juice. I mean, that just looks like grape juice. Get a nose on it here. That smells like super sugary grape Kool-aid. That straight up smells like if you took a packet of grape Kool-aid and like a half a packet of lime Kool-aid, mixed it together, and put a bunch of sugar in it. That's what that smells like. Or like grape and lime hard candies. I mean, this smells like a sugary candy beer. And obviously that's like a purpley grape juice kind of color. I'm sure it doesn't show up great in this amazing hotel lighting, but it is what it is. It's what I got to work with here when you're on the road. But that's a really grapey looking with maybe a pinky nail's worth of head. And I'm excited to try this Big Cat beer. So let's get on into it. Did I mention, wow, I'm losing my mind. Did I mention it's a 3.87 with 109 check-ins on Untapped and Beer Advocate's NA? I think I did. I'm losing my mind. Whew, too long on the road already. It's only been 2 weeks. Cheers, everybody. Very sugary, very artificial, which I expected that. I know I complain about artificial flavoring in beers, but when I pick up a beer like this and see the contents, the ingredients, I expect it to taste kind of artificial. So in this context, I don't have a problem with it. When you're putting fruit flavors on there and it tastes artificial, big problem. When it's something like this with candies, and I'm okay with the artificialness. Artificial grape, like candy grape, like grape candies. Grape candies, strawberry candy. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of strawberry candy. There's a big strawberry candy flavor in this. But I can't knock it for having a flavor I don't like. And this is very surprisingly for the Slushy XL, or Double XL, 450 North. Very watery, very light bodied, not thick at all. grape, a little bit of lime floating in there, strawberry. Everything's artificial. A little bit of that aspartame kind of effect on the back end. And this is kind of hard to rate for me, because the way these flavors are, and I rail a lot about artificial flavors, I would give it a lot of negatives. However, looking at the ingredients, knowing what this is, I expected this. And it is pretty true to what the beer says it's going to be. So with that being said, I do have to give it a horns up. This is exactly what it says it's going to be. It's exactly what I expected. It tastes like grape and lime and strawberry artificial candies. Cheap artificial candies, but it tastes like, or cheap candies, but that's what it tastes like. And that's exactly what the can says it would be. And it hits the mark on what the can says it would be. So again, I have to give it a good rating. If this had been something that said natural grape, natural lime, natural strawberry, it would be a skip. But because it's what it exactly said, candies, strawberry candies, grape candies, again, this is spot on for what they say. I'm glad I only have one can of it. A beer day with TK would hate it. But a lot of these 450 beers are very adventurous. They do some crazy stuff. They can be a tad overpriced, but they do some crazy stuff. And it is an adventure drinking these, and always embrace the adventure.